Hey all, how's it going? I had a big project planned, but some things fell through and, computer's been acting weird lately, and I decided to cancel it. So I wanted to go with I wanted to go with the Anita Sarkeesian, being on the having some part of the development team of Mirror's Edge 2. Um, Um, really don't know how to start this because there's a lot of things have been happening. So you just have to bear with me if I have to keep going if things go bad. So yeah. For those of you who aren't aware, I was going to do this rant back in 2014, but I didn't have the time. I was going to do it as a year-end rant, kind of something to lead off from, but Christmas and New Year's and, crap like that. But, anyways, yes, EA has hired Anita Sarkeesian to, kind of overlook the development of Mirror's Edge 2, a game that I've actually, kind of been interested in because I like the first Mirror's Edge, even though it kind of commercially kind of flopped. But it was actually a very interesting game, and the fact is that first-person parkour games, they tend to not do well because you can't really see your character, and you have all this environmental stuff going on, and just one of the bigger problems I have with first-person parkour games is that you can't really see your character and how they're interacting with the environment. So you might jump and you might fall into a pit or something, or fall off a building in Mirror's Edge's case. And Mirror's Edge 2, I see that they have some room for improvement, even though it's EA and I don't fucking like EA, just like most of the other gamers that are, really detest EA for a whole number of reasons. Mine reasons is because they pretty much just destroy the Command and Conquer series, which is one of my favorite RTSs of all time. But yeah, so they went the bold direction to hire Anita Sarkeesian to overlook the development of the game, and she basically said, and don't quote me on this, there's going to be a specific control scheme for female gamers. First of all, that's kind of sexist, but I don't really know to who, because I've been sitting here analyzing that entire thing. Is it sexist towards women because it's saying that they need you need a specific game, control scheme to play a game that should be for everyone? First of all, or is it sexist towards men, as it's saying that we need to be segregated in this thing. We have our own different control scheme towards women or other gamers, or that's like me saying that I develop a game, which I want to be a game developer, by the way. That's kind of my life choice, or an artist or a cartoonist, it doesn't matter. Boring crap. Anyways, that's like me saying that I want a specific game control for black gamers, female and male black gamers, which to me makes no sense because gaming should be for everyone. The only games that I may have seen that has a complicated game control are some PC games, and even then, PC games have the advantage to. I mean, console games have this too, but sometimes they do. But PC games have the advantage to, edit the control scheme for your liking. Excuse me. But for a fact that Anita Sarkeesian, and my microphone is slipping off my head. Anyways, for a fact that she's going to be very, snooty about things. She's going to, oh, maybe this should be this way. Maybe she's going to make, my fear is she's going to make Faith an actual likable female protagonist, even though she doesn't have that much screen time because she's been in one game. She's going to turn her into this, she's probably going to turn it into this megaphone for feminism, at least video game feminism, and that's something I don't want to happen. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't want her on EA. Anita Sarkeesian is one of the most hated people on the internet. She's pretty much dug her own grave because she's just so unlikable that she uses she's basically using gaming, even though she doesn't know shit about it, as her own personal vehicle. And that's one of my main problems with her. I wouldn't have a problem with her, another feminist, or her specifically, if she just wasn't this completely unnecessary person. She doesn't know anything about gaming. She says she doesn't play games because she doesn't want to kill people, even though there are so many games that even I played that you don't have to kill people. I mean, seriously, PopCap Games has the pinnacle library for that kind of thing. Seriously. But my main problem with her is that I don't want her on the team because I know what she's going to do with the game. I know what she's planning on doing with the game. As evident by the whole, we need another control scheme for female gamers. Which is fucking stupid to me because I know a lot of female gamers and I've played with a lot of female gamers. They can pretty much kick my ass in things like Smash Brothers or any first-person shooter or any multiplayer game, and they don't need to change the control scheme. They don't say, I wish there was a control scheme specifically for my gender. That's stupid to me. I don't understand this whole a specific control scheme for female gamers. And well, that's just pretty much it for me. Sorry if this rant isn't all that crazy, and I'm sorry that the project fell through. It had something to do with Sonic Boom, a game that I'm not that vocal about, but I was gonna give my opinion about it. If you want to see my opinion, I have my DeviantArt has a full written review of the game, and basically, I want to hear all your opinion. What do you think of Anita Sarkeesian having anything to do with the development of any game, let alone Mirror's Edge 2? So, this is Grand Retro Circus. Everyone, have a good day, and here's to 2015, a very late New Year's for me.